Hello! Hi, I'm Jess. You wouldn't know this because this is my very first video. Hopefully there will be some more to go if I get over my nervousness. I ramble a lot, so bear with me. I'm gonna try and make this semi-quick. It's a bit of a long story. As the name suggests, it is Robot Day. I call it Robot Day because today's the day that I become part cyborg. I get wires, the holter monitor. It's also called ambient monitor. I didn't know that until this morning. So, I'm guessing the reasons that you're on here watching this video is a couple of reasons. You've got a holter monitor, you're getting a holter monitor, you know someone with a holter monitor, you had a holter monitor, and you're, I don't know, reliving the glorious experience. Yeah. I don't know. Or you're in a weird part of YouTube. Whatever tickles your fancy. So, I'm going to try and make this video as helpful as possible because the ones that were on here for me weren't that helpful. They were mostly like medical documentary thingies about, look at this heart care place, which isn't really what I wanted. So, if there's any of you looking out there for a story, you found it. Okay, so let's get started. The beginning. I started getting heart palpitations and short of breath and dizzy and chest pains and a whole heap of not good stuff. Basically, every time I have a shower, I get pounding in my chest really hard and heavy, and like I can't breathe anymore, and it starts getting really painful, and my vision goes all like tunnel black and sparkly, and I think I'm going to pass out, but I never actually do pass out, which is a good thing, I guess. I also get this tendency of getting these like chest pains, like stab stab, which not fun. So I brought it up with my GP, and my GP said you should have an ECG. They gave me an ECG and said that I had a rapid heart rate and that I was probably having a panic attack. I have panic attacks. I have an anxiety disorder, not a panic attack. So I went to another doctor, and he said that I could have a number of things wrong with me, and he sent me for some blood tests to rule out a lot of the lesser things like anemia, etc. I came back in perfect health, which is, I guess, a plus, except this means that it's probably something wrong with my heart, such as an arrhythmia, which is the most likely option for my symptoms. So if you have the symptoms, then you probably have an arrhythmia too, but don't take my word for it. I'm not a doctor. I have no medical experience other than my own personal day in, day out one. Ooh, getting it now. Anyway, so I booked it in through a place called Heart Care at Mount Bay Hospital in Perth. Exciting, yeah. So I booked it in a couple of weeks in advance, and basically they told me to come in bright and early, 9 o'clock, which is, I live an hour away from there, so it's a while. And then I sat down in there, filled out some paperwork going, who's your emergency contact if we find something really wrong with you and you, I don't know, we can't call you or whatever, who do you want us to notify? So, did all the boring stuff. I then got a not very great doctor. He didn't really have a sense of humour. I went in there and went, rope ties me. I was excited-ish because I could get stressy about it, I could do all this stuff, but that's not good for my heart, so I thought I'd have some fun, but this doctor wasn't really a fun guy, but that's beside the point. So, how it all works, what it does, what it is. Basically, it's like a normal ECG, except it's over a longer period of time, and more uncomfortable and ugh. I'm sorry if I flash you guys. Pre-apologies. I have 5 things. 2 here. Great, gotta stand up for you. I got ripped. That's okay. Oh yeah, I know. It's great. I have green. Ooh, hard to find in the thingy. In the webcam. Red one. Black one all by itself. And then of course, these all come into a smaller wire, and then you get a little pack with some clippy bits, and you wear it like so. Perfect. That's pretty much how it's worn and everything like that. Yes, it is uncomfortable. Not as uncomfortable as people seem to make it out to be. This one's the itchiest one, my black one. Other than that, I don't really have any issues other than looking down at the wires all the time that kind of come out of your shirt and going, why have I got wires under my shirt? Oh, that's because I'm a bit of a freak, I guess. So yes, the actual monitor thingy looks like this. Oh, it flashed. That means it's working. I don't have to do anything with it. Some ones do. I just have to, every half an hour-ish, check that the blue light's still flashing, so it's still recording. And don't get it wet. I can't shower, which is brilliant because my hair's... and I can't wear any makeup or anything like that, which is not good, and I can't clean my bridge piercing, and there's a lot of problems. Ugh, fringe is crazy because of it. Can't wear any perfumey body lotions, which is a shame because I like wearing body lotions. But it was pretty simple. I just went in there, the guy said, I need to take your top off, you can leave your bra on, which is good, unlike a normal ECG. And then he just stuck them on there. I've got a spare thing, so if these come off, you can put them back on. You just got to write on a little card. I don't have my card, but you just write basically what you're doing when you start getting symptoms and the time you got it. And then bright and early tomorrow, 9 o'clock, got to be back there to give it back, where they'll rip it off and just send me on my way for my GP to tell me what's going on with me. So I'll keep you updated on that. If you want any more information, then go ahead, ask me, comment. I'll try and answer them as quickly and as best as I possibly can. I'm not a genius, I'm not a doctor. But, yeah. Tell me if you guys have similar symptoms and stuff as well, because that'd be really interesting to me, especially if you already have a diagnosis. Yeah. So, thank you very much for putting up with me and my first video. Bye!